on, man? It's Kyle Jacko once again checking in from the ATL. And I hope y'all ready, man. I told y'all before the King series chapter 2 wasn't even done yet. We still got all July. We still got some more time left. July 31st, the King series will be over. But until then, I'm going to keep on shooting these videos. I'm going to keep on pushing out positive content. And you already know I'm going to keep on wearing these amazing hats that I have. You know, I know you like these hats. It's okay. You don't got to front. It's okay. Get your baby daddy one of these hats. You got to. Man, right now, I have another speaker that's coming in right now that does music, sings. I mean, he does it all. Like, he's the jack of all trades. So right now, coming to the stage, Mr. Dominic, man. Come to the stage and let these people know what you do, what you about, and just anything they can't know about you.
Hey, what's up, Kyle? Hey, as you said, my name is Dominic Pitts, a.k.a. Anonymous. I'm a instrumentalist, producer, and engineer. I also drive trucks for a living, born and raised in Baltimore City.
Okay, any accomplishments, anything you have done that they need to know about? Anything?
Back in Baltimore, I used to do a lot with like the Baltimore Police Department, where we would get together and they would bring us in as the youth to talk about what we think would be the best course of actions for the police to interact with us, which I thought was a more positive thing to do. I also spent a lot of time volunteering with the homeless and street performing and taking three quarters of what I would make from that to feed and support the homeless in my city. When I moved down here, go ahead.
Nah, go ahead.
When I moved down here, I got real big into like CDL work. And now with the knowledge that I have, I try to go out and teach other people how to get their CDLs, because it's one of those professions where they don't really look at background. And considering that our men are targeted a lot, I try to teach them so they can come out of prison, no matter what their record is, and still go out and get a job that'll help them support themselves and their families.
Hey, man, I love that, man, because, you know, I drive too, so, man, that's a real positive thing. Before we ready to jump into your question, man, shout out your mama right quick. Your mama, every time I see your mama, she's the mama bear. So shout out to your mama right quick. And just let everybody know about your mom right quick. We're going to just push that all the way into the video. Because, you know, your mama, she's a force field. She pushes us up into anything. So go ahead and let everybody know about your mom.
What can I really not say about my mom? You know, my mom has always been someone who's been really supportive of what I like to do. Like, she's always been in my corner. Hell of a woman. Like, she will speak up on anybody's behalf. She goes above and beyond in her field. She's a nurse, whereas as a CNA, most nurses won't do stuff for their clients. She'll go above and beyond. She'll cut their hair. She'll cook the meals they want. She'll take them where they need to go, get them things that they need. She's just an amazing woman. I couldn't sing up.
Say her name. Say her name.
Oh, Kyiatonya Stevenson.
Okay then. Hey, man. Hey, I met his mom. His mom was a real cool person. Real big spirit. You know what I'm saying? Big. She like Kevin Gates, the female version of Kevin Gates. That's what she really is. But now we got to jump into these questions, man. I want to know, Dominic, how do you wear your crown in society?
I would say I wear my crown with pride. You feel me? Like, I'm not apologetic about being who or what I am. Like, I wear it with pride. Like, I really try my best to represent my kings and queens as best as I can through everything that I do. Like, what's an example? I really try to, you know, cater to our young men in terms of how I wear my crown. Like, I'll show them how they need to wear it, like what they need to do to be representatives for their household and themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, cool. I love that. What do you consider to be your king role model? Like me, my king role model is my Uncle Mac. That's my family. When it comes to celebrity, it has to be DMX. It's always been DMX because DMX is gonna give it to you the way you don't want to get it, but he's gonna always be honest all the time. So who is your king model? It could be a family member or it could be a celebrity. You can pick either one you want, or you can pick both of them. It's on you.
Man, my king role model is my brother, Eric Sullivan, my eldest brother, the man who I look at to be my surrogate father, you know what I'm saying? Man who raised me to be who I am. Like, this is a man who lost his legs protecting a friend, and life never stopped him. Who he was when he was up and about, when he lost his legs in a fight and got put in a wheelchair, he never changed. And in some ways, mentally and spiritually, he became a bigger and better person. Like, this man has always been a big impact on my life. And I love my brother to death. He will always be my role model.
Okay. Do you have a celebrity or you just want to stick with your brother? Like, it's really on you. I'm just trying to figure
out. Honestly, no. Like, my biggest inspiration and biggest influence in all aspects in terms of a king role model is my brother Eric.
Okay. Hey man, I love it. Like I say, with me, I always have to. Like I say, I've been a DMX fan for a long time. So like rest in power to DMX, but man, that's with him and Uncle Mac, you know, as an Uncle Mac, my family, man, we was 6'1", 6'2". He's still living. He's just big. He's just cop diesel, just big. Uncle Mac is big. Like he scared me all the time growing up as a kid. Like I mean, we came to my school one time. Hit me on. That's when they used to like bring. I call it weapons, like like the board in the school, and I got in trouble at school and hit me with a pallet one time. My uncle ain't never came back to that school ever again. You know what I'm saying? I'm 34 years old. I can still remember that battle. That battle did not feel good. And then with DMX, it's because he was always raw, he was honest, and he loved God. You know what I'm saying? Like he always said a prayer, he always done something. So that was mine. But hey, Dominic, let me ask you a question, man. Do you like playing games?
Video games, sports, what?
Do you like playing games? I mean, do you like games?
Yeah, I enjoy playing games.
Okay, so hey, I got something for you, man. Now we got something called the wordplay. The wordplay, I created this right here because I feel like I gotta stump all these kings. All these kings can't win. They can't. Like I'm from Texas. I'm from Texas. Even Baltimore. Baltimore Ravens, who cares? The Dallas Cowboys, 5 Super Bowl rings. We care. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say a name, I'm gonna say a place, or I can say just really anything. When I say it, I want you to give me what's on your head and what's on your mind. Can you do that?
I got you.
Okay, so I want you to go in depth with it. When I say the word Baltimore, I want you to paint a picture for somebody that ain't never been to Baltimore. Why should they go to Baltimore? Besides for the wire. Shout out to the wire. I love the wire. But besides that,
I'm not even gonna mention the why. I hate that question, man. That's all you
get involved. Why should they go to Baltimore?
Crabs, seafood.
Are you scared me for you said crabs? I'm like, what? They don't go out there and get crabs? That ain't cool. Go ahead.
But that's your question, right? Baltimore?
Yeah, you gotta go in depth though. I need you to go in depth with it. Why is somebody watching this right now? Why should they go to Baltimore? Why?
Culture shock. Like Baltimore is a city that most people look at to be negative and ghetto. Like it's always painted a negative light. But some of the smartest people that I've ever met, you know, preside in Baltimore. Like the minds of the average person in Baltimore is a lot more harnessed, I should say. Like these people think, do, and talk about profound things that I don't think the average person, let alone the average Black person, really has to deal with on a day-to-day. Like You have the city itself is just beautiful. Like downtown, the harbor area is so much to do. Like you got the Ripley's, believe it or not, there's always some kind of live performance going on. You got the aquarium. And just the life in Baltimore is just, I feel like you leave Baltimore a little different than when you came, in a good way.
Okay.
Just don't go over west.
You said just don't go what?
Just don't go over west.
Okay.
Everything you feel that you think you know about Baltimore is over west. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, so everybody watching right now, don't go to the west. Don't go to the west at all. Stay everywhere else except for the west. So when you see the west, don't go. Dominic just told you that. So when I say this name, Kyiatonya, why should anybody know who your mother is?
Man, if you don't know who my mother is, she's definitely gonna let you know who she is. That woman has a presence, and you know what I mean when I say that. My mother has a presence, this aura about her that demands attention. If you don't know who she is, something about her as a whole is gonna make you go, I need to go speak to this person and just pick their brain for a second. Or she might just outright just start talking to you. And the conversation you're gonna have is gonna be a very interesting one.
You were sure on that one. Always is. So
Right.
your next one's gonna be music. When I say music, what comes to your mind? What comes to your heart when I say music?
Music. What comes to my heart with music is just power, strength. Like as soon as I think about music, I think of like the Temptations, Luther Vandross, early R. Kelly. I think of soul, love, power, commitment, things like that. Music, for me, it's very calm and very relaxing. It's really what I use. If I'm in a dark place, I can just listen to a song and all my troubles will disappear. Or if I have something I need to get off my chest, I'll sit and play music and write on it. Like most people have diaries, I do everything in engineering and in song. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Love it, man. So, man, you have won the wordplay, man. We do something, we got a prize giveaway. Are you ready for your prize?
Hit me with it.
Okay, man. Have you ever heard of What's Cracking?
What's that?
It's a seafood restaurant that's in Decatur.
Nah, I ain't never heard of that.
Okay, then. So right now, what we got for you is we have a plate of crabs with no legs, half of the shell, and that's gonna be your prize.
Nah, you can keep that.
No, play, bro. We ain't there yet. We have a 1995 Coca-Cola. It's already been opened. It's about that much love. There you go.
What you giving me, your lunch, your dinner? What is?
We not done. No, we got you a Bobby Valentino CD broken in half. There you go too. So as y'all see, look, everybody had with the prize on the wordplay. You just saw Dominic. He don't want none of the prize I gave to him, man. We up and coming. We up and coming cycle right now. We up and coming. You know what I'm saying? Like I just I won't give him the CD at all. I said broken in half. But you know, it is what it is. But hey, thank you for playing the wordplay. I really do appreciate that, man. The wordplay is something that I do all the time because I feel like, hey man, in life, you gotta laugh. It ain't not no point of being mad and irritated and everything like that. But I'm gonna be sending everything to your house. So get ready to look through the mail. Everything is coming. It's not gonna be wrapped. It's gonna be somebody gonna deliver it to your house. I don't know who it is, but they're gonna just pop at your house. They can just give it to you. And I wish you nothing but the best. With that Coca-Cola, if I was you, I wouldn't drink. But right now, man, we have to go to a part of my interview is always kind of hard. That's why I put the wordplay in front of it, because now we have to talk about my uncle Eddie Ray. Man, rest in power to my uncle. Everybody's been a part of this King series. They have to watch this video because last year he was on the King series. So he was in chapter 1. This is chapter 2. So it's only right that we talk about my uncle. So Dominic, from the video you saw, why should anybody go watch that video? They probably haven't watched the video at all. And that's going to be Eddie Ray Brown on the King series, chapter 1.
From what I got from the video that I watched, the reason why people should go watch this is because that man is a wellspring of information. Like it's something special about getting the thoughts from someone from an older crowd. Like, what's the best way I can say this? Hearing him talk makes you feel more knowledgeable. Like, it's very hard to explain. Just hearing him talk and giving his wisdom, just to me makes it worth watching. Like, it's like when you sitting down, like you say, with your favorite uncle or your grandma or grandfather, the words that they pass on to you, I should say, they stick with you. And they really, what's the word? They really change you as a person when you take the time to really embody it, you know what I'm saying?
I feel
And
you.
yeah, I love a lot of what he spoke on.
And make sure y'all go check him out. It's chapter 1, King series, series 15. Man, my uncle, man, he just was a burst of energy. Like, it was just a little kid. He always looked out for everybody in the community. Always, you spoke to him, he gonna give you word of advice. He gonna speak to you. He gonna always make sure he gonna get this right here. He ain't worried about everything else. He had a boxing gym, everything else. But if you don't got this right here, you don't try to learn, he just ain't really gonna look at you. He ain't really look at you like that. So once again, rest of power to Uncle Eddie Ray Brown. You already know you up in heaven right now, but I'm wearing you everywhere I go. This is the shirt for the King series. So hey, if y'all want to get a shirt, wait to the end. I'll tell you the shirt for Queens. I got something for you too. But right now, King series chapter 2, we rocking hard. We rocking hard as we can right now. So, sir, your next question is, what are you doing in life today to develop future kings?
I have a whole bunch of nephews who I wish were not growing up in Baltimore, because I don't think that's the right environment for them. But as someone who broke the mold of what the typical Baltimore male is, I'll be trying my best to teach them that society does not dictate who you are. Like, I think for these kids, they're so stuck up with, and this came from a conversation I had yesterday. Oh, yo, you don't like the kind of girls I like, or you don't wear what I wear, and blah, blah, blah. It's not about what that person feels, it's how society portrays what they should like. The music that they listen to, the stuff that they wear, the people they talk to, the people they fall in love with. It's all dictated by society. Society does not dictate who you are as a person. And I really try my best to teach that to these kings. Like, if you love somebody for them, be damned what they look like, you know, how they act in front of other people. If that's the person for you, do that. If you have your own sense of style that you rock with. So what if you ain't wearing the newest shoes and the latest shirts and pants? Do you. Be a king. Lions do not concern themselves with the opinions of sheep. And that is exactly the message I try to pass on. If you're going to be a king, be a king. Don't listen to the flock. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Love that answer. I really, really do. The next one is, what behavior do you see in mainstream society that is sending out the wrong king development message?
Man, the music, like, plain and simple, coming from a musician, I hate the music of this generation. I don't like trap. I don't like none of the rap. None of their messages send off anything that these kids or these adults really should be listening to. Like, how can you portray a message you yourself know nothing about? Like, a killer won't announce to you that he a killer. So what is you trying to fabricate this personality for what? You sell your soul for a couple dollars. And you making these young kids think that, oh, if I do this for real, mind you, you're fake. But they think if I go do this and this dude did in this song for real, oh, then I'm just like him. You're idolizing the demons. You know what I'm saying? And I hate it to death. I think the music of today is the worst thing for society. I really do.
I mean, some music is bad, you know what I'm saying? A lot. Well, I'm changing. A lot of it is bad, but they got some good ones out there. You got to just find out what are you going to listen to that's going to give you some kind of greater good for your life. Like my favorite song to listen to in the morning is Ricky Down. It's called I Survived It. I mean, I just survived the whole lot. So that's one. You already know DMX, my favorite rapper. DMX made conscious rap to me. Like my music has always been DMX is my top on the chart, and then Nas, and then B.I.G. If you don't like it, that's on you. But that's my chart. That's always been me from day one. It's always been that. And before DMX, it's got to be Tupac. Tupac hit all day long. So that's just always been me. Now it is time for something. You already know what's coming. It is time for the motivational prayer. These motivational prayers had to get done in every video because I feel like this right here. If I pray for you, if Dominic prays for you, if everybody what Dominic stays prays that, if everybody on my side prays for you, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get the glory. But prayer and work goes together. Prayer without work is dead. I really believe that. And I'm gonna always say that because it's actually true. So right now, I need y'all to bow your heads right now. Remember, if you're driving, do not bow your head. If you bow your head, you will not make the next King Series video if you're driving. I'm kind of highly suspect you're not gonna make it at all. So now join me in this motivational prayer. God, as I come to you right now, God, I want to say thank you for another King Series video. Thank you to Dominic for being able to sit up here and just speak values in the people and let people know, God, they can be a king and queen. They got to wear their crown the right way. They got to get put in the right stuff and the right things in life. Be hanging around the right people to get the way they need to go. The music needs to change in their life. You're listening to music right now, and the music is not making you the king you need to be. It's time to change up the music. You might need to go to R&B. You might need to go to classical, right? Whatever you got to do, God. I just want to say thank you for just allowing Dominic to come in and just speak life into the people. Because, God, I feel like the people deserve life right now. I want you to bless his mom, Kaya. I want you to bless anybody that comes around him. Bless them that they will always pour greatness and glory to him, and he will keep moving forward. God, thank you for giving me the vision for the King series. Thank you for having my uncle around for last year to be able to speak to these kings through video. They can see what my uncle meant to me. God, to everybody in Florida, Texas, I want to pray for them. I pray they keep on just meeting the right people. They just keep on doing the right thing. God, for anybody that I come in contact with, God, let them just be powerful and strong and know your word. Amen.
Amen.
So the next one, Dominic, man, I just need you to give them your Instagram, and then everything else that Dominic has is going to be in the description below. So make sure you go check everything down there.
Yeah. Follow me on Instagram at anonymous_music is key. That's ANONYMOUS_music is key.
Okay. And Dominic, man, I can't lie to you, man. I mean, you from Baltimore. Like I tell you, mama all the time, ain't nothing good come out of Baltimore. Y'all Ravens, y'all trash. Ain't nothing at all. But you have done real good on the wordplay. So what I want you to do is, I want you to give everybody a motivational message for 2021. And Dominic has a surprise for y'all too. But I'm gonna let Dominic close out the video. But Dominic, thank you for being on it right now. Hey, everybody, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video to your friends in Baltimore. Matter of fact, share this video to the Ravens because they need help. But share it to everybody you know. I'm going to Dominic all day long, the Ravens, though. He tell you Baltimore, I'm get him all day long. But man, like, comment, and subscribe, and share. Dominic, thank you for being part of this King series. Sir, now the floor is yours. And remember, the motivational message 2021, and that's when show everybody your gift you got for them.
Appreciate you for having me, brother. My motivational message to all of y'all is 2 roads diverged in the yellow wood, and I've taken the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference, which basically means nothing easy is ever worth doing. Sometimes it's better for you to take the risk and learn something from it or gain something from it, than to remain stagnant and keep following the same path that everybody else is. Take a chance. And with that being said, I'm gonna close you out with a song. I was born by the river in Little Ted. Oh, and just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. It's been too hard living. I'm afraid to die, 'cause I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know change will come. Oh, yes, it will. Then I go to the movies, then I go down south. Somebody keep telling me don't hang around. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. Amen.